These are the teams in college football in 2026 that I think could finish the season undefeated. And let's be clear, 95% of this is schedule, 5% of this is are you a good enough team to go undefeated? Let's start off with a pretty easy one in Miami. That game against Notre Dame, yeah, pretty much their only difficult game. They should be multiple touchdown favorites against everybody else. If they can beat Notre Dame and do everything else right, Miami will finish the season unbeaten. On the flip side of that, if Notre Dame beats Miami, Notre Dame should finish the season undefeated. BYU and SMU are fine teams. They are not the caliber that Notre Dame is. Notre Dame has hopes of a national championship, and other than those three games, they play a bunch of nobodies. Syracuse, Boston College, Purdue. I mean, these are bottom feeders in their own conferences. In the Big 12, I still think Texas Tech will go undefeated. When you look at this schedule, the non-conference is just not all that difficult. TCU, Arizona, Houston, they're good teams. Texas Tech has dreams of a lot more. I understand the quarterback situation is not as good as you might want it to be. Texas Tech is still miles better than these teams. They were the best team in the Big 12 a year ago by 3 or 4 touchdowns. I don't think they're 3 or 4 touchdowns worse than they were in 2025. Oregon is a team that will go 12-0 as long as they win their one game against a national title contender in Ohio State. I think Washington, Illinois, USC, and Oklahoma State are fine teams. They're not going to beat the Ducks. The Ducks have dreams of a lot more, in a national title and a Big Ten title. A lot like Oregon, Indiana pretty much just plays Ohio State. Washington, USC, Michigan are fine. One of those teams might even be contending for the college football playoffs. They are not at the level that Indiana's at right now. It's not all that close. So if they beat Ohio State, this team will go undefeated. And finally, in the G6, I do think NDSU will have the best shot to go undefeated. This schedule is just not all that hard. You do play your hardest 3 conference games on the road in UNLV, in Hawaii, and New Mexico, but I don't think it's unrealistic to believe that they might win all 3 of those games, as well as the most important thing in the G6 is you don't play high-level Power 4 teams. When you look at the other top-end G6 schools like Boise State's going to Oregon this year. They're not winning that game. So that's why NDSU is my G6 team that could go undefeated. But let me know what you guys think. Leave likes, drop follows if you're new. We cover college football year-round. We are only a month away from this season finally starting.